Marty and Rick Lagina from The Curse of Oak Island, which is set to return for Season 6. The Curse of Oak Island looks set to definitely return for Season 6 later this year, after executive producer Kevin Burns confirmed new details about the series. Burns, president of the show's production company Prometheus Entertainment, revealed information about the show during a conversation about the new season of Ancient Aliens, which he also produces. Speaking to Monsters and Critics, he revealed new details about the medieval cross found last season, how the Curse of Oak Island came about in the first place, that Marty Lagina will be featuring on an episode of the new season of Ancient Aliens, and Ancient Aliens star Giorgio Tsoukalos could appear on the Curse of Oak Island in the future. When asked if the medieval cross found last season would be explored more in Season 6 of the Curse of Oak Island, Burns replied, "Oh, absolutely." He also revealed that testing was still taking place on the artifact, but that all the evidence the team have been able to compile thus far points to it being at least 600 years old, if not older. Describing the cross as extraordinary, he said, "I think the cross that we found, which was extraordinary, and we are still doing testing on it, we can't seem to find any evidence of a cross of that shape or construction that is any more recent than the 1300s or earlier." In other words, some have dated it to as old as 900 AD, some have said 1300 AD, and if it is in that neighborhood, it could very well have been left behind by a Templar, and that might be some kind of evidence that they did come to North America years before Columbus. And, if they did, what did they bring and why? His comments came after he was asked whether he thought there were any overlaps between Ancient Aliens and the Curse of Oak Island, with him revealing that the treasure hunting show actually come about because of Ancient Aliens. In the early days, Ancient Aliens would air over 2-hour episodes, and Burns said, "The idea to do The Curse of Oak Island came out of those first 2-hour episodes of Ancient Aliens because we were following up on a theory that the Ark of the Covenant may be the secret object that's buried in the bottom of the money pit, and that it would have been placed there by the Knights Templar, having rescued it from Jerusalem. That is still a very potent theory, and if one connects the Ark of the Covenant to what is alleged to be effectively an extraterrestrial device, a machine, a weapon, that was used by the Israelites quite extensively before it became missing, then, yeah. If we were able to find anything that dates back that far on the island, that would be a big breakthrough." Burns also discussed Marty and Rick Lagina, the two brothers at the center of the Oak Island treasure hunt. Describing Marty as an open-minded skeptic and Rick as a believer, he also revealed how Marty had recently approached the Ancient Aliens team after taking a trip to the island of Sardinia in Italy, where he noticed unusual phenomena. Burns said that as a result, the show's lead expert, Giorgio Tsoukalos, who also took part in our interview, is now set to travel to Sardinia to film an episode of the show with Marty there. Burns said, "Marty Lagina came to us and said, 'Has anybody been to Sardinia? Because my wife and I have been to Sardinia, and he doesn't necessarily believe in Ancient Aliens, but he said, there's a lot of weird stuff there that I can't figure out, and I'd love to know what Giorgio's take is on it.' Giorgio is about to go meet with Marty, and we're gonna do an episode in Sardinia exploring the ancient carvings and megalithic sites there." Burns also told how he would never say never to a guest appearance by Giorgio on The Curse of Oak Island either, or to another crossover between the shows in the future. He said, "Maybe you'll see Giorgio coming up to Oak Island. When I was a kid, I used to love it when the Beverly Hillbillies met with the Green Acres people at Petticoat Junction. So, do I think that we could do Civil War Gold meets Ancient Aliens meets The Curse of Oak Island? Yes." You can read the full interview with Kevin Burns and Giorgio Tsoukalos here. The new season of Ancient Aliens is currently airing Fridays at 9/8 on History. Season 6 of The Curse of Oak Island is expected to return in the fall.